Meanwhile, back at the Guildmaster's Hall, what's happening? It would be
Shall we
Yorn,
go?
S'mores, Shadow, and Carl.
Oh,
You just see Shadow kind of on a chair, like watching his legs just kind of kick back and forth like a kid.
So, should we go to the farmers and, find out what's killing cows so we can get cheap meat and/or cows?
What time is it in the game?
At this time, you guys woke up relatively, like around 9 a.m. You spent some time with Brock, and
Yeah.
then you went to go bury Penwood's head.
Yeah.
And then after that, you did your little venture into the sewer. So I would say it's pushing around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, it's still daytime.
We know.
Yeah.
We never turned
Yeah.
in those missions.
Well, yeah, we can't. No
we
one's
needed
here.
evidence. That was the issue.
Oh,
Now
right.
no
we
one's
actually
here to
found
turn
out
them
that
into.
we did say that no one is there and Kepler's nowhere to be
Yeah.
found.
Yeah.
The evidence for one of the missions is following Grawe right now.
How much?
'Cause the rats followed us out of the building.
Shadow's just gonna take the quest posters out of his backpack, and you'll see they'll like all really neatly folded up, and he'll just kind of hand them to Carl.
Yeah. And Carl will kind of like, oh god, how's this going to work? You see Kepler open up his jaw, and he just stuffs the posters inside. I'll hang on to these for a bit.
As he's doing this, you just hear Shadow go, "Oh no!" And I will be catching you guys in a bit. I got a call.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, since it's around that time of the day, yeah, I'm down to go find out what's killing the livestock and whatnot.
Yep. I shall join in on that.
I don't know
right.
where Sporecap's leading me, but I'm still following him.
That's fine. We should be okay, I hope.
Okay, so you guys start to venture toward where? Currently, how this is running is the four of you within the Guildmaster's Hall have been discussing as to what you're going to do. However, when
Yeah.
you walk outside, you realize Grawe, Sporecap, and the rats are gone.
Ah. Should we go find them first?
Yeah, we could. I mean, yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
All right.
Just follow the faces of horrified people as they watch two mutilated rats follow a follow a land shark following a tiny tarantula.
And yeah, Carl's gonna take the fat drow form again and kind of basically just look around and see if there's anybody nearby and kind of go up to him. Excuse me, did you happen to see a gigantic monster land shark thing go anywhere or eat anything?
Well, yes, I did.
Yeah, which way did it go?
He went down the main road over that way. May I ask, what are you? I've seen an elf before, but I've never seen one as small and well fed as you.
What, you ain't never seen a half elf with a half dwarf?
It
You got a
did not
problem with
know.
that, bud?
Did not know that was possible.
A lot of things are possible that you don't understand, buddy. Let me tell you. You ever see a half elf, half dwarf do this? He just opens up his jaw, reaches inside, and pulls out the paperwork again.
Nope, but I must be going. Have a day.
You just hear me in the background. Don't forget about death, sir.
And he sticks the papers back in. Bet you ain't never seen that before.
You guys are the weirdest Mormons.
Come back, I have a pamphlet for you.
And with that, Carl will just basically start following the path they pointed out and occasionally just be like, excuse me, have you seen a giant land shark and a couple dead rats? Living dead rats. Live rats.
They
Yes.
continue to point you in the right direction that literally you start seeing exactly as young Joe had said. It's just like, look for the horrified faces. Eventually you catch up to them. You start they have gotten to the east side of the city before they started making a turn north and following the wall. You catch up with them before they make like the next turn
Oh, so like right
to yeah, so like right around there.
All right, this entire time when we're wandering the outskirts of town, I'm just gonna say, like, why are we doing this?
Turn around and stare
At this
again.
point, considering how long it's been, the spell would have faded.
Okay, well, I know it's Sporecap now, so that is okay.
Yeah, man, I can understand you either way.
Yeah, he knows what you're saying.
He just won't talk to me.
Yeah, he doesn't talk to nobody.
So you're just staring at me.
Yeah, you gotta ask him yes or no questions or things he can point at.
Okay. Are you searching for something?
I can't even shake my head. I stare at him.
I'm just gonna like 10 seconds go by of silence as you're staring at me, and I'm just gonna look around and just, all right, okay, lead on.
The tarantula then starts scurrying once more. The group then
the heck
catches
am I
up
doing?
to the two plant rats, the land shark skulking behind a tiny tarantula.
I have picked the absolute best character ever in the history of D&D.
You see the drow version of Carl reach into his mouth and pull out the Glock. You want me to take care of that for you?
I'm just gonna look to him with his Glock and then back to Sporecap with a little smirk and go, yeah.
Alrighty.
I crawl
I
under
walk up
Grawe.
and push the gun down. No, that's Sporecap. I saw him change. It's
Oh. He lowers the sparking and vibrating gun. The screwdriver just jammed into the bottom of it.
All right, as he tries to climb up me, I'm just gonna like gesture up to me, like shake a little, like get off.
He didn't climb up you. He like climbed under you. He wanted
I'm
to be
under
under.
Oh, under
Yeah,
me.
he
Okay.
he wanted to use you as a relative shield.
Yes. Okay. Never mind then.
I can't wait until... I think it would be really funny if Carl got prismatic spray, like, behold, prismatic Uzi, go!
See, oh God, he would be able to upgrade Jerry's glitter spray into an Uzi
Incredible.
glitter
No,
spray.
Oh, we up the game a little bit more. We going Mac 10.
Carl's
Just go Tommy gun. It'll be really funny.
Boys,
Oh,
we are
colors
we are
are-
You
losing
can walk
the
into
plot.
every building, keep the change, you filthy animal.
Carl's color spray would be a fully automatic paintball gun.
Yes.
You guys do realize like we're giving zero context to all of this information, right?
Yeah, they don't need it.
It's fine.
All right. You know, there might be people or me rewatching these videos. That's all.
Yeah, well, they'll
that's fine.
figure it out in time.
Well, you're
yeah.
talking about the Jerry reference? Everything else, I have
Yeah, the
no
Jerry's
idea.
the Jerry's reference, all that.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
Fun fact, everybody. The Tommy gun is also known as the Chicago typewriter.
That
It
it is.
Yeah.
I have to ask, where we're at, are there like villagers around and stuff?
As
They run
you
away
I'm pretty
already.
sure
So-
they're keeping their
so-
distance, aren't they?
So with Yorn's passive perception, Yorn would have definitely have noticed that the most heavily populated part of this city is the city center. That as you got further and further toward the outskirts, it became far less active, to the point where
Yeah.
like you almost saw no one riding along the wall. And then as you got closer and closer to the clock tower that is at the northern part of the city, it starts to become alive a little bit once more. Yorn, you are also able to ascertain, especially since you've been here a while and you kind of gotten a grasp of the city a little bit better than the rest of the crew, that most of the buildings aren't specifically meant to be shops. They're houses that are retrofitted to do sale in.
Sure.
That like the sales that occur there are generally also living quarters.
Yeah.
That the only new building in this city is the city hall.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, where are we going?
Last you guys you were walking along that northern wall. You were asking Sporecap a bunch of questions. He was refusing to answer. The group met up with you.
Okay. Seeing everyone come back together and we chill out about Sporecap being a goddamn baby spider. I'm just gonna talk to the group and say like, so should we go talk to Ram about why Kepler's not here? Or I mean, I want to turn these things in and get some money.
We can go take care of the farm situation.
Ah, yes, we did not take care of that yet.
Nope. Yes, Carl, you see the drow putting the gun into their mouth and then just swallowing the damn thing whole. Which is
All
why
right.
I'd asked if there were villagers, because I didn't want anyone freaking out. They were like going to put a weapon in their mouth and make it look like they were going to shoot themselves.
Surely.
All
I
right, well,
also love that Joxio in the chat said that Carl's disguise form is just Drow Danny DeVito.
Yes, it is.
So anyway, I started blasting.
all right,
And
well,
after the whole half-dwarven thing, he now has a magnificent, like, just super long, very, like, wispy kind of, but very nice, like, very long, thin beard.
Sure.
Beautiful.
all right.
So I reached down to Sporecap and just, lay my hand with its bone armor down so that you can climb up if you want.
Spider cap, actually. No.
Yeah, spider. Right.
Oh,
spider.
sorry. How would we know that?
Yeah, I'll crawl into Yorn.
And I just go, fucking cool.
All right. Well, shall we go to the farm, everyone?
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Tango.
Okay. So you guys start making your way toward the northern gate. You guys are let out. You have noticed on your way out and back in through this passage that there is a farming section toward the left side of the city. And as you start approaching and getting closer and closer, you encounter a farmer working with what you believe to be his son out in the fields.
Neat.
Who wants to? Okay, well, I'll just walk up to them and
I just wanted to see one of you do it. This is gonna be great.
okay, so I'll go up to the younger one and just go, hello, hey,
Yeah, scar the children first.
yes, yeah.
Giant Godzilla
Daddy?
says hello.
How young did you say he was?
He's younger. He's like 12.
Oh,
And
God.
is his dad around?
His dad's like 60 feet away. They're tilling like a cornfield.
Okay, so when we walk up, I'm just gonna shout like, "Hey!"
Dad!
Oh, God.
Boy, get your mother.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Carl comes waddling up. We're hearing about that job with the cows that keep getting slaughtered.
Okay.
Can you point us in the direction of the things killing the cows or
We-
the cows?
We would. I'm sorry. I'm so off put by this. We were told that there would be non-humanoid creatures. Okay,
I
so
just
sorry.
type up
Excuse
real
me,
quick.
sorry.
Sir, they didn't kill the cows from the back.
Sorry.
You,
He closes his eyes and like wipes his hands on his chest, and he's trying to gather composure before he talks to you. And while he's doing this, what do you do?
As he's doing that, how close is everyone to me?
You guys are spread out a bit. Carl kind of wallowed up to you. You are about 15 feet away from him. Everyone else is about 20 feet behind you guys.
Okay, then never mind. My tail is just wagging, like my head's lifted a little bit, like with a little smile.
Okay.
We are here to help.
Gnarly, toothy
Yeah,
grin that's coming across, looking like you're my next meal.
Yeah, and it's just like just salivating because you said cows.
and in a vain attempt to put him at ease, Carl is going to open up his shirt and reveal the massive tattoo of the town seal that's glowing on his chest.
Oh,
See,
Okay.
no, we're with the town. It's fine. See,
okay.
See?
Okay. I
Yeah, we're with the town.
apologies.
I
Put
know.
a leash on him, please.
Oh no, he's well trained.
Sir, you don't want him on a leash. He gets angry.
So,
He'll sniff out the things that are eating the livestock. It's fine.
please let me explain. I truly am sorry. Thank you so much for answering this. No one has come by, and it has put me and my family in rather dire straits. I have caught evidence of various goblins trying to attack our livestock, not only the cattle, but also the pigs and the sheep. And I've had to resort to bringing them into stockades, but definitely leaving something out so that they have something to attack. It has cut into our business excruciatingly bad. So, that being said, I have to forewarn you, I went to other people hoping that they would also take the job because no one responded to this in any sort of effective manner. They always thought it was beneath them.
Did these other people you hired come to you yet?
One other person I went to. He laughed it off at first. He was this wise-looking elvish man, very pale skin, golden hair. He laughed it off at first and then said that he would have some friends take care of it. Now, I have seen some of his quote-unquote friends' work, but I've never seen his friends. There have been a couple of goblin corpses that have been strewn about, but as to not provoke any more aggressive attacks, I have had to remove them and put them in a burn pit. I still have to pull out livestock for them to have something, but the attacks still continue, and they haven't been as bad, but they have not been resolved.
Do you know where they originate from? Like what direction?
They always seem to go for the stockade area where I generally keep the livestock. There have been a couple of areas near the pumpkin patch and the cabbage patch that they have been relatively attacked as well. The stockades, excuse me, are where I've been storing them, but that's where I leave the quote-unquote bait, for lack of a better term.
Carl slowly blinks one eye and then the other, not knowing that he actually has two at this point.
Right.
And then, and then asks, so these other guys you hired, do they work for the town? Are they
No.
members?
I saw a random traveler leaving the town. It was him and a horse. He had some supplies on the horse, but they were heading north, and I stopped him on my way into town just as a matter of begging. I needed this resolved, and he looked efficient enough to do it.
And when do these attacks normally happen?
At any time during the day.
Okay.
Me and my boy have stayed away from the pumpkin and cabbage patch area to try to not provoke anything, but we always leave something there. It's only in the wee hours of the morning that we find the remnants. But yeah, that is what we have gone through.
Would you be all right with us staking out the area and checking the dead bodies, seeing if we can learn anything?
Absolutely. I fear that they're there now, and I'm just afraid of what is to come if and when you deal with this. They seem to... They seem to be more taken aback by the fact that I had asked for help and found a couple of corpses. Their attacks were less frequent, but they were still persistent nonetheless.
All right, with that, I'm going to look back to the group and say, like, shall we go?
Sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'll look back to the farmer looking up at him again, and with a big fucking gnarly smile, kind of like, as I breathe on him, like, we'll take care of the problem.
Thank you, and oh boy, those goblins do not stand a chance. And he then runs after his son.
Yep.